Italy is going to meet Spain in the Euro 2020 semifinals. That's number 6 world ranking versus number 7, and that matchup is going to be classic. What's up, homies? Let's get into this game. Both of these games, actually. I mean, today was pretty dope. So you had Spain versus Switzerland and Italy versus Belgium. Okay, so let's start off with Spain versus Switzerland. Obviously, I think Spain were the favorite. I had them to win 2-1. That was my prediction. Didn't necessarily go down that way. But Switzerland really, you guys, other than the penalties, they went to penalties, and other than that, they really showed in this tournament. So I think Switzerland needs to get a lot of credit for what they've accomplished. This team is solid. They're formidable. They took out the World Cup champions. They took Spain to penalty kicks. So I just want to really highlight how great I think they have put this team together. Not a lot of superstars, but dang, they're good, you guys. Straight up, they are good. So this game started out, this game was in St. Petersburg. They allowed 30,000 fans, which is always great to see. About 50% capacity. Number 6, Spain was playing number 13, Switzerland. I believe this tournament is going to kick Switzerland up higher. I believe they're going to stay in the top 10. This is a solid team. Jordi Alba started for Spain, unlike last game, and he started off fast. Jordi Alba got the goal, technically in the 8th minute. They gave it as a Zakaria own goal, but really, Jordi Alba just kind of put that one in the net, but bad defending, right? For his first start, Dennis Zakaria actually just kind of lifted his leg out, and it just kind of flicked off and went in the goal. You're thinking, okay, Spain at the 8th minute, they're going to make this happen. Not necessarily the case. This was not a walkaway game, although, let's be clear, once Spain gets a lead up front, they're going to hold on to the ball. They ended with 66% possession, but they had 27 shots on goal, 10 on target, versus Switzerland's 9 shots, 2 on target. But Spain does what they do. Possession, you have to look for your opportunities, and look, they did. So in the 68th minute, Shaqiri gets the ball. Just that left side was bumbling the ball for Spain. They get the ball, they lose it. Then it falls loose at the top of the 18. They lose it again. Put away, pass straight to Shaqiri. Simple, right on a plate. Boom, goal. 1-1. In the 77th minute, Freuler actually got a red card for, I guess, a pretty aggressive tackle. Didn't look like a red card to me, but what do I know? It was a follow-through leg. Either way, I will say this. Spain ended up going into a horrific penalty shootout with Switzerland, where there were so many missed shots, it was more than made. Let's just be clear about that. Spain ended up missing. I don't even want to get into the people that missed. I would just say that it didn't go great. The final shot was put away. After Switzerland had missed so many shots. So Oyarzabal put the last goal in. Good for him. I was glad he got to step up for that shot. Take it. Boom. The one thing I want to point out moving forward, Spain, they do have a vulnerability in that defense. I really, really have to point this out. They just have this issue where they do well, but they have a vulnerability on set pieces and counterattacks. It seems like people can run through their back line really fast. As long as they're going down the line, you got 2 or 3 people running lateral, there's always somebody that can beat them and get a shot on goal. Now, people sit and prey on Spain because they know they don't get a lot of opportunities, so they practice this break, and it is open. Same with set pieces. They barely value the set pieces against Spain, and they value the breakthrough line. The problem is, Spain is now going to be playing Italy in the next round, and Italy is genius at breaking those lines and getting open. So I think Spain needs to watch out. I want to say Pedri looked great. Dani Olmo looked good. I actually think Zakaria from Switzerland, while he did have technically an own goal, he did a good job of keeping another. They're just doing well. I have to give him credit. He did a good job of. He also kind of, but you know. And also, Morata was subbed out in the 54th minute for Moreno. That's a like-by-like sub, so they're probably preparing him for the win. They were 1-0 up at that time. They're probably preparing to keep his legs for the next game. Now, the next game, you guys, as if it wasn't enough that Spain and Switzerland had to go to overtime and penalties, the next game did not go to overtime and penalties. It was Belgium versus Italy. This is the #1 ranked team in the world to number 7, and Italy has been on fire. You got to give them credit for everything they've done. The game kind of started off with just pounding and pounding it. Very first goal, In the 31st minute, Nicolo Beretta put away far post. The ball was kind of bouncing around the back. He put it, player was trying to draw a PK in the middle of the box on like the 6-yard line, just laying there, but play on, right? It's Italy, but they're going to have someone down trying to get a foul no matter what. But boom, hit it back door. Beretta got to goal at the 31st minute. Super awesome. You got to give him credit for that. Now, the goal, Lorenzo Insigne, in the 44th minute, to make the game 2-0. They're gathering the ball from the back. He kind of gets it around halfway line. You know when you see a player with that skip in their leg where you know they're going to score? He grabs it, runs it all the way up himself down the left side, crosses over in the middle, finds a little bit of space, puts it away with a curl on his right foot to the upper V on the top right. It was beautiful. It was a thing of beauty. He has not been able to have that moment for Italy, and he just did. It was an exciting moment. He did well. Super dope goal. But Belgium, Belgium wasn't going to finish it. They weren't done. Unfortunately, they were only able to gather one more goal. Lukaku had a penalty in the, I guess it was 2 minutes of the very first half in extra time. Puts it away right down the middle. Nothing super exciting, but I do want to say the game itself was very exciting to watch. Italy versus Spain. Let's talk about it, okay? Italy versus Spain. I really want to break it down for you. The question is this. Who do you think can win in this game? Obviously, it's going to be Spain is going to try to do possession. Italy is going to try to break through the line, and they're very good at that. Now, Spain is going to have to do something to stop that from happening, and they're going to have to clean up their set pieces. But one thing that happened to Italy that maybe a lot of people aren't thinking it's a big impact, but I think it's huge. Spinazzola went out in the 76th minute with an injury. He was having a hell of a tournament, you guys. He was working that left side, overlapping runs, always up in both. He was in both boxes, defending and trying to score. He saved a goal in the last second. You guys, Spinazzola saved a goal that was going to go in by Lukaku. He is a fixture for that team, and he was riding off a spark. So how is Italy going to respond without that base on that left side, without that energy? We'll find out, guys. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Talk to everyone soon. Join the channel if you like. Hit a like if I'm doing a decent job. If it's crap, just let me know. Talk to you later.